Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to today's episode of Top Deck, my friends, where we have a top 1000 Jund Aggro list by our friend Alex Mixel. Very excited to cover this one here today. Jund has been doing some work in Standard and becoming a part of the meta. Excited to dive into this variation and version that we have here for you today. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know down below. Love to hear from you. Feel free to hop in the Discord server. That's in the details, along with this deck list, the timestamps, where we will break down the strategy objective of this list. We'll cover your boarding for best of three. We're going to go play that competitive Magic here today in both best of one and best of three for Standard. And last but not least, we'll do a little bit of an outtake and retrospective on where this deck might sit in the meta, my friends. So with that, again, appreciate you taking the time to watch today's episode and video. Please feel free to subscribe, stay a while, come back, all that fun stuff and other great stuff here on the multiverse. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at today's Jund Aggro list. So this one is very powerful. It's very explosive. A couple key things here that we have going on is we got ramp. We also, that people forget about with Magda, we can go dig for our dragon if we need to. So a lot of people forget about that. We don't want to. Why I'm bringing it up. Now we have some pretty neat cards here in terms of getting things moving really quick. So we got Reckless Stormseeker, which is very, very fast, very powerful and rather annoying card when you are playing against it. We have Tovolar here as well. So being able to pump and gain trample is a big piece here, and obviously some other things, but a big pickup here with Halana and Alina partners. So this one coming out of Innistrad, Crimson Vow allows us to have first strike and reach at the beginning of combat on our turn, put up X +1/+1 counters on another target creature we control, where X is this guy's power, guy and ladies, power. That creature gains haste until end of turn. So again, two hasters, making it really fast at a 4-drop. A lot of things that can happen here, which is really neat. And then also at the top end, Blood Vial Purveyor, which can be absolutely ridiculous. And do some work here as well. So I like what he's got going on between some of these one-offs and interesting things for what we have happening here. And then a lot of the access to black or swamp gives us a huge boost in our sideboard in terms of what we're going to do in best of three. So that's really the strategy objective of the list. It's really about fast ramp into some of your higher end stuff here, and then it all gets fast haste with these guys here. So that's a big deal. So strategy objective list, it is an aggro to mid-range type deck. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sideboard. So sideboard, we're gonna break it down three ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game. Aggro decks are really gonna be playing creature-based decks. So things that you might find in the meta would be things like mono white. We also have our lovely zombies or mono black aggro. Mono green stompy could be considered in this space. Mirror match as well. And then best of one, you might run into things like goblins and so forth, my friends. So here, what are you going to look for? You're going to want things that take stuff off the board. So power word kill here is going to be a big one. Anything running graveyard, you can pop in the graveyard trespasser. And again here, Blood Chief's Thirst is going to be a big one for you to take things off the board. And then we also have Soul Shatter and Baleful Mastery. So a lot of this, in terms of what we have, can pivot to more of that mid-range version of Jund. Just FYI. So that's what you're going to move in. What are you going to move out? I would move out things like Snakeskin Veil. I would move out maybe some things like Blood Vial Purveyor, even though this guy going over the top could be a big change for you. Also, you can focus a little bit in the ramp space here with things like Kessig. That might be worth it more as well to kind of slow down on that side, because you got to attack in to get the ramp, but the flip is nice on the +1/+1 for the werewolves kind of thing. So just some ideas on where you can move things in or out to think about in terms of moving in some of these cards. Then we move to mid-range. Mid-range, again, you could face kind of, again, similar in terms of mirror match here with Jund mid-range. We also have in the space Orzhov Control begins to hit this, Timur Zombies begins to hit this, and additionally Werewolves would be a piece of this action as well. Our traditional Is It Dragons begins to be in this space as well. So here again, similar things. You're going to want to kill stuff. Otherwise, we can go hard in this space too against other creatures or less. Getting some extra damage in there can be pretty big. And then last but not least, if they're pivoting off of a lot more creatures, you might want to flip things in like Duress or Go Blank in there to rip cards out of their hand or get stuff out of the way. Last but not least, we get late game. Late game is going to be things like Dimmer Control. Is it turns? Grixis turns? Any of the Epiphany decks that you still may run into here in this lovely standard season. Azor's Control, those kinds of things that we ran here as well. Definitely you're going to want to flip in the Duresses. You're going to want to flip in the Go Blanks. Soul Shatter is going to help you against some of the lovely Planeswalkers. Graveyard Trespasser I'd also get in because a lot of this has recursion. You might run into Leer, those kinds of things. Graveyard Trespasser is going to absolutely wreck that. So that is how you're going to board and strategy objective of this list here. If you have any further questions or comments, please let me know down below. Love to hear from you, as always. Feel free to pop in the Discord server. That information is available to you in the description. And on top of that, let's go ahead now and move into today's matchmaking for competitive. So we are right on the cusp of being ranked again. We had a nice little run in Alchemy here the other day with Mono Green Stompe. So let's go ahead and stir the pot up today with our standard best of one first to start, or is our top 1000 Jund Aggro deck by Alex. Let's do this. All right. Oh, boo, brutal. All right, best of one standard. Let's go for it, my friends. And we are off. Opponent 98% versus 93. We will keep this because we can do the lovely ramp to 3. So we can get our Reckless in. It's big. Maybe. No, we need 2 or more, so we can't. Lifegain deck, here we go. Ooh. That's too bad. So next turn, do we have enough? We don't have enough. Oh boy. So here's where we're going to need the removal. Take Voice of the Blessed off relatively quickly, which is a good thing with Jund here, because we certainly could do it. This guy's going to get real big real fast, and there's not much we're going to be able to do at this point. So we got a mono white clerics list. And again, unfortunately, just not hitting the lands in a way that we needed to really make the value that we could have certainly used here. We can get this guy in, but it's not going to help us at this point in attacking. We're going to need this guy. And we're going to be in an absolute bad spot unless we can hit a kill spell. Again, still getting hammered on the lands. And once that guy gets to 10, we're not going to have anything to move it off the board. So literally one more creature is going to end the game for us. Oh. Literally have to do this, which is so bad. Which isn't even enough, actually. So I think we're done. We'll let him hit. See, what they want to do is once they die, they can bring it back in, and that guy's going to be at max. So it's not going to make that big of a difference. Now, we could block here and go that route, but it's fine. We got one. Could definitely do this. We can do this. They got it. They got it. They just had to take the Jaspera off, and then we couldn't do anything because they had 3 guys in the air. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. We did have the right stuff there, though, that we would have boarded in with a ton of direct kill to make sure that that deck was essentially crippled and wasn't going to get the ramp. And then we also know that we have to take off the Blessed. So, just a bad lineup. It's all right. All right, Mob Psycho it is. Top 1500. Get my head out of the way. Can we start? We go first. We can. I am going to keep this one. So this time around, we should be able to make it work. Ooh, have to do this. Can do that. We can go 4. We could attack in. It's not going to do it though. Next turn, though, we'll get our gold span in. If we're lucky, we'll see. They do. We can do a few things. Let's attack in here. We can do that. Didn't see that. Add a red. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. All right. Let's put this guy on. We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have enough next turn to cast our gold span. And pop once. Take the damage. So now we can do a few things. That will wipe all that. Not lethal on our end yet, though. Let's go with the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we do that. Do I want to save that guy? I don't yet. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 7. Seven. What the heck? Is there a thing that said... Why is it not? That's annoying. 7 mana. I might be doing something wrong. End of combat. There we go. Let's try this again. No, still not doing it. Uh-oh. Next. There we go. There it was. A little early. Oof. I actually screwed up. They have lethal here. I was too busy trying to get the dragon on. They figured it out. Painful. I needed to keep my guys up. I actually had that one too, which is too bad. I cannot believe I did that. I was too busy trying to get the dragon out. Why not play the dragon? It's like 5 a.m. here, sorry. Oh, I should not have lost that. I should not have lost that. We make mistakes. It happens. It happens. I'm not scared to do it on camera, by the way, either. Oh. That was bad. We had that deck. We had that one. We absolutely had that one. All right. Here we go. Keep this, even though we don't have any of the low stuff. Put that on first. So painful. All right, let's get out of the bad beat here. Because we can. Because we can. Get that thing off right away. We're going to drop this guy first. Do I want a double green or double red? I'm going to go double red. Play this guy first. Actually, no. We're going to play this first. Because we can do it to Torvald next turn. Uh-oh. We'll see. They might block and then use Snakeskin. Oh, okay. Good. We'll see what they do here. So we can do a couple things here. We can actually drop the Zekas too, which might be what I do. Nice. Guy got real big here now. We are going to do this. Pop it here. Yeah, buddy. See, that's the way it should have went. We should have been 2-1. Should have been 2-1 coming out of best of 1. We had it last time. Should have kept the blockers up. Dragon, get on. Why is this not working? Game's broken. Ugh. There we go. All right. On to best of 3 standard, my friends. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jund Aggro. All over it. Ugh. There. Better. So that there was the power of the deck. For sure. First match, weird mana base, didn't hit. Second match, should have took it down. Want to get the dragon on. Bad. Should have kept stuff. I would have been just fine. I had plenty of blockers. We could have responded too, so. That's alright. That's alright. Best of 3 queues are getting so long. Like, horribly long. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, ever since Alchemy came out. Even Alchemy's, like, best of 3 queue is so long. There we go. We got one. Masha. Alright. Play first. Do we keep? We can't keep this. I would like to. This I'm going to keep. But I don't want to. Don't want to keep this. But I will keep it. We're actually playing someone in Diamond. Where are all you Magic the Gathering players? Kind of crazy, really. If you think about it. Orzhov control. I need to drop another green. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. There we go. All right. We're okay. Let's drop another green. I think, right? Well, let's see here. I didn't get to check one thing. He is double black. Ugh. Drop another black. It's also green if we need it. We only need one red. But I need 2 greens on this. I need another red. The best thing to do is protect this guy. So I need to drop a green. Going double black is not going to be the right play. Now. There we go. Next one we can get the chariot in. Oh man. Skeleton in there. Oh, and I can't protect this. And I can't protect it. Now I got my double black. All right, we'll see. Maybe they got a board wipe. They very well might. 4. 3 is enough to wipe the board. I called it. I called it. There we go. So we're gonna do this. Get our double red in. Make sure it taps right. Play this. Keep this one. All right. Depending on what they play next turn, we might have lethal. If they have a wipe, we're in trouble. 5 gives them a wipe again. There it is. Called it. Oh, beautiful. Beauty, 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 beauty. Not enough, though. All right, we just got to keep one little kitty on the board. One little kitty. So we're good here. And here's what I will do. Oh, we can do this too. Bam! We had gotten around with Snakeskin anyway, so we're gonna have to be real fast here. So everything they have is wipe stuff. So we want these, maybe graveyard. I want this guy. I am gonna do that. Snakeskin Veil is okay. Infernal Grasp is okay. Blood Veil. We're gonna drop this guy. And then the draw is good for wolves. We're gonna drop that as well. And go hard like that. We could play these Soul Shatters and some of these other stuff, but this isn't bad either. It hits Planeswalkers. We're gonna go big on this stuff though. We'll try that. Shama. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Not good. All right, this we can keep. Ooh, do we keep the dragon? Keep 6. I think we drop this guy. Play that first. Here. We want to get a couple different things moving. We do have our gold blank. We'll need to double up on this. Do you want double green or double black? Let's go double black. Ooh, let's do this. Alright, we kept the dragon back. Let's see what we can do here. So that still gives us a 6. That's part of the reason why I did that. So we could lead with the 6, but I want to get a bunch of these tokens so we can sack and grab another dragon if we need to. There's that one. Now we still have enough here. So next turn we can grab a dragon if we get to it. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Second he took. Barely keeping him alive. Barely keeping him alive. We need one. There we go. See what they have. You have to wait. They would have blocked with their Frost Dragon, which is why we didn't attack in. Oh. Ugh. So painful. So painful when it gets grindy like this. Right, there's a second Magda. That guy's gonna be an issue. So here's where we need to pull in the exile and baleful stuff now. Oh! Again, an issue. It's just too bad. Too bad. All we needed was some creatures. And we get flooded. Literally flooded. Oh, I needed that guy. I needed that guy. Flooded! Flooded! Look at that. Oh. I love magic. I love Magic. So either way, unless we get a flyer now at this point, we're going to lose. And we're most likely going to lose. Because it's not going to matter, because they can attack in with whatever here. So very, 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 very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. I'm gonna go grab. Shoot. We need the exile stuff. Drop these guys. We don't need to get stuff out of their graveyard yet. Might flip these guys in. Drop 2 of those. Just so I can get some draw. Card advantage. Changing up a little bit. Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. Super painful. It's all right. Thought maybe it was going to be quick today. It's not. It is what it is. All right. Masha, Masha, Masha. We will play first. I will keep this. I will keep this. This is gonna be a tough one though. We'll see. We need a mana. If we get a mana, we will be good. If we don't get one, we will not be good. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, there we go. We got a good curve. This is whenever a werewolf deals damage. This guy's a werewolf. We are going to take the pain right away. Oh. A jerk it is. There we go. There we go. Give me some mana. Yes! Revenge is sweet today. Hey, look at that. We made it to the numbers. 1,800. Exactly. That's kind of fun, huh? Kind of fun. Kind of fun. There we go. Well played. Well played, my friends. We did it. Makes up. Back into the numbers. All right, we'll claim this prize. Check out the deck. So again, today, this was the top 1,000 Jund Aggro list by Alex Mixell. Really nice. We had some issues with it on some of the mana base, but overall, well, mainly my fault on game 2 there of best of 1. So let's go and talk about what happened today. So best 1, we went 1 and 2. Should have been 2 and 1 for sure. Overcommitting, that's always good, but I'll blame it on lack of sleep and up early and all that stuff. But I'll own it. Anyway, 1 and 2 best of 3. We did go 2 and 1. We beat an Orzhov control list, like a true control list. Advantages here for us. Boom, aggro, speed, haste. So when we could drop creatures and keep hitting and keep stuff on the board, made a huge, huge difference, even though they kept wiping the board. So that certainly helped us with that match. Where does this sit in the meta? So I think this is a pretty solid tier 2 list for best of 1. It plays with a lot of different things there. Can get under some of the late game things, and obviously beat up on some of the smaller kind of aggro lists as well, and certainly can hold up against some of the late game stuff. Definitely need to shift things there around a little bit, but when we get to best of 3, similar spot, probably a little higher end right now in terms of tier 2. But again, we saw exactly you could play with the late game stuff. We boarded the right things in. And then obviously with the early game pieces, we can still run with those. So Planeswalkers, that is today's list. The top 1,000 Jund Aggro one by Alex Mixel. Thanks, bud, for sharing. Come swing by the Discord server. Alex hangs out there. We're fortunate to have him contributing as well. So thank you. Always love seeing the lists. Please feel free to share. Love seeing them. You can tweet me and all that stuff, or come say hi and drop me a direct message. Love to chat and share your stuff. Always, Planeswalkers. So with that, appreciate you tuning in today. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Feel free to subscribe. Great way to stay up to date on the channel. Other great ways to stay connected and good benefits to you on other things like emojis, that kind of fun stuff. So thank you to the YouTube members, patrons, and everyone that supports the channel. So thank you. Not that every view counts too, I always say. So thanks for taking the time. Flip me that like. We'll see you again soon. Got a lot more stuff coming your way. We got more center top decks. We got alchemy going. We'll get into historic again here soon. Additionally, my friends, we got Jank. We'll get to live streaming, brawl, all that fun stuff. Hopefully multiverse tournament and holidays coming soon. So and last but not least, we got tier lists. We got Friday Night Meta. We just did one a little bit ago for standard, and additionally alchemy, a very fast one. You can check that out here on the channel. And last but not least, our fun, cool, fast facts. But with that, Planeswalkers, you stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends, Mythras out.